What up? Sit down, man. Charlie. These are. What it at? We'll do a rap. Hello, young cocoa butter. Who is you? White people.
Greetings, class. This is Professor Tricks here, and for the lesson I am giving you today is how to set up your very own knifing class. So grab your pens, grab your papers, make some notes, and make sure to keep your ears open because this is a very short gameplay. Not very short, but it's short, and I'm going to be talking really fast. Going to be going through all the perks, some of the details, what you need to do to set up your very own Modern Warfare 3 knifing class. Now, I found out that, Modern Warfare 3 is kind of thinning out the herd for the knifers, so I want to repopulate our gaming maps with knifers that are, astute in the art of the blade. So, for your first perk, which I will be going through the perks list mainly, since the perks are really what makes or breaks a knifer. Now, first tier perk, slot number 1, extreme conditioning. Seems like a no-brainer. It allows you to sprint for twice as long as normal, and the pro version of it allows you to climb obstacles quicker. So that is a very important thing, especially since running, gets you out of a lot of sticky situations, especially if you can sprint a little bit further. Now, an alternative, if you want to be a beast, use Scavenger. The reason being, none of the other perks really give you too much advantage on the battlefield as a knifer, but Scavenger, it allows you to replenish that knife, that throwing knife actually, and that's a very important tool, the throwing knife. Now, perk slot number 2, you're going to want to choose Assassin and Assassin Pro. Now, this is a very, very strong perk. It allows you to be undetectable by UAVs, thermal scopes, heartbeat sensors, and portable radars. Now, the Pro ability makes you immune to counter UAVs and EMPs. Very, very strong perk, and if you're a knifer, makes you feel like an actual assassin when you put that thing on. Now, if you want to be a beast, try Blast Shield. It reduces explosive damage, and the Pro ability makes you immune to stuns and flash grenades, which is, also very important. Obviously, the Assassin Pro is the stronger one of the two by far. But if you want to be a beast, put on Blast Shield Pro. If you want to be a super beast, put on Hardline, because you're basically just throwing away that second tier for you to be allowed to get that support kill streak just one kill faster. But yeah, Assassin Pro is definitely by far what you should choose for the second tier. Now, for the third tier, Dead Silence and Dead Silence Pro is a very important mainstay in that third slot. Now, being a knifer, you want to be as sneaky as possible. You want to take people off guard as much as possible. So not having your footsteps heard is very important, and I would highly recommend Dead Silence. Now, Dead Silence Pro is important too because it allows you to actually not take any fall damage, which you saw me earlier toss a knife off of a 5-story drop, kill a dude, and land with no damage taken. You also saw me evade a deadly situation by jumping off the same cliff earlier and get out of that situation where I would have probably died if I did that without Dead Silence Pro. Now, if you want to be a beast, I would recommend Sitrep and Sitrep Pro. Now, Sitrep itself doesn't give you any advantage really as a knifer, but Sitrep Pro, it allows you to hear enemy footsteps louder. So Sitrep I wouldn't really recommend, but if you got Sitrep Pro as an alternative to be a beast in this class, put on Sitrep Pro so you can hear enemy footsteps, makes them louder. It also cancels out Dead Silence, so you can hear people sneaking up on you that have that Dead Silence on. Now, just to recap, perk slot 1, you're going to want Extreme Conditioning Pro. Perk slot 2, Assassin Pro. And perk slot 3, Dead Silence Pro. So if you're just beginning, this is a great way to get good results for knifing in Modern Warfare 3, but also keep in mind it is very hard to just be a beginner in this game. So check out those perks, set them up if you want to be a knifer. There's a really steep learning curve, but just fight through it. I know that you can fight through it. Your KD will go down. It'll probably keep going down, But that's okay, because as a knifer, it's a lot harder to get kills, and it's also easier to get killed, which, you know, it kind of makes it more fun for me, because when you get killed, it's not that bad. I mean, all you have is a knife, you're gonna get killed, and that's just the logic behind it, because you really are just bringing a knife to a gunfight. But if you get a kill, it's that much better, because you did not do it with a gun, and you did it with actually your wits. So it's a smarter game you have to play. It's a harder game you have to play. And all in all, you know what, the results for me are great, and I hope this perk list gives you the same great results that I've come to have. Lastly, I just want to give a shout out to my man CptKoopa. He's on his 100th subscriber, or he's got more now, 100 plus subscribers. He's got a commentary out for his 100 plus. I'll put a link to that in the annotations here. And also, if you've seen, I got a new background, and the Broken FPS provided me with a new background. So that dude's got commentaries galore. He's a good game player. So check him out as well. I'm not sure if he'll make a background for you, but he did it for me. He's a nice dude, and yeah, gave me a good upgrade. So that's all for today. Check the replays and keep those blades sharp. Peace.
Third for throwing an accomplished dig.